Thank you, Joe. What do you lose sleep over at night? We all have something, right? The National Foundation of Credit Counseling says for most of us, it's money problems. A new poll shows nearly 80% of us lose sleep over personal finance worries. Todd Schoenberger of J. Stryker Asset Management and Mike O'Rourke of Jones Trading join me now. You guys losing any sleep at night?
All the time. Are you kidding me? Of course everybody's losing sleep. Look, you have a rising stock market, but just a little over half of Americans are invested in the stock market right now. So you have to look at that other 48%. What are they doing? Clearly, you hear about this wealth gap. You have higher prices at the grocery store, higher prices just to fill up your tank. You can look at every number that's out there. That's why people.
And look, you're assuming that that particular American has a job.
That's true.
True. I mean, I think Todd's right on the money here that Main Street America hasn't felt this recovery the way the financial markets have, and that's why people are worried. They see prices of everything going up, but they don't see their income and their wages going up, and that would make me worry too.
This was pretty interesting. The second most common answer when asked what keeps you up at night was nothing. I sleep like a baby.
Yeah,
so either you're incredibly concerned about your money situation, or you're just sleeping straight through the night.
2% of marital woes is even more laughable. Look, here's the thing, though, guys. Everybody needs a sleep well at night strategy. You got to deal with it. Obviously, I would recommend dealing with a professional. I obviously have a biased stance to that. But regardless, though, you're going to need to have some type of guidance because this is a stock market. Like you said, Mike, it's not everybody's enjoying this recovery right now. So as markets continue to rise, everybody keeps going on these shows saying, oh, the bottom's going to fall out, the bottom's going to fall out. That means people are petrified about it.
I don't know. And the Citigroup analyst is saying, hey, we're in for a wild ride. The stock market's going to keep going up. He's actually predicting the S&P, even from these record highs, is going up another 25% from here.
That sounds like a blow-off to me.
Mike, I know you're the bear. You're usually the bear around here.
Yeah, no, I mean, the reason people are worried is because they see this, and they've seen this before. They saw it in 1999. They saw it with housing in 2005, that the government creates these recoveries and asset prices rise until they roll over, and then it gets pretty ugly in the aftermath. And that's why people are worried.
I respectfully disagree on this one, and I'll tell you why. Look, this is living history, guys. This bull market is going to be in our children's history books. Just like watching Roger Federer at the U.S. Open, we are watching history right now. Take part in it. Your viewers out there, they need to hear the stance, and I'm telling you, this stock market has plenty of room to go.
Wow. Oh, this is going to be fun. We've got a major bull and a major bear on set right now.
I love it.
So the Citigroup call, do you think this guy's just putting himself out there, Mike?
I haven't read the note, so I can't really give a
Let me sum it up for you.
Opinion.
He says the stock market's going to rally, and it's going to rally big from these levels.
You know what? I mean, hey, I'm all about risk and reward, and I think there's a lot more risk in this market than there is reward.
More risk to be out of the market than to be in the market these days.
Okay, well, so you didn't answer the initial question, though. What do you lose sleep over at night?
I lose sleep over these nutsos over in Iraq. I'm worried about them bombing us. That's what keeps me up at night.
No.
Seriously, though. Seriously speaking, that, the Russians, everything, the geopolitical events that are taking place, we are on the cusp of a possible World War III. I know your viewers aren't going to believe it, but nobody believed we'd have 4 hours.
And how about that money angle from Captain Pete Hegseth? He says, you know what? There should be no other discussion than cutting them off where it hurts, and that's cutting them off financially. Go after the money. They're selling oil on the black market. They're taxing these people essentially just to not kill them.
Well, listen, the interview you had with Katie McFarland the other day talking about the economics of ISIS, and I mean, it was brilliant because you really saw how you could dissect and itemize those numbers. And here, ISIS, obviously, with all of the oil that they have and the billions of dollars that this organization that was actually on fumes back in June, like KT said, going forward, you have to suspect. I mean, how do you cut that off? And yet, it's obviously there's a lot of criminal activity that's taking place.
Yeah, it's remarkable because, like, we talk about Russia and sanctions, and that's what we're trying to do there. Yeah. And, like, here's this whole new problem. And, you know, like Pete said, here's one way to attack, and that's key.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to move quicker.
Meanwhile, we're imposing these sanctions over in Russia, and they're in Magnolia Bakeries open shops.
Yeah. Because they love sugar, of course.